So that'll be good for you when you be saying your back be hurting you.
Yeah.
It'll massage your back. Thanks so much to Flexispot for collaborating with us with today's video. They sent out a recliner. I actually got this because of my mom as well. If you guys do not know, she is battling multiple cancers. And right now she has so much going on and she just cannot get up on her own. So this chair will be perfect for her. In addition to her cancer, she deals with a lot of other health issues, mainly her blood pressure. When her blood pressure gets low, she has to be elevated pretty much like this and have her feet elevated up. So this chair is definitely going to come in handy. Now, I'm going to tell y'all going to be like, you had to put it together. Yes, but it's very easy. It actually comes in 2 different boxes. It's very self-explanatory. He's getting a kick out of this. You have the base, you have your 2 arms, and it has the back. The back is going to slide directly into a groove. And then these arms, you have 2 gold pegs, and it slides right into the peg. And that's it. And then you just make sure that everything is hooked up together. And that's just hooking up. You hook it up the same way you would do a video game or anything else. Pick the feet part up.
I don't think it comes up.
Yes, it does, because you was putting it up earlier. It has a massager. It has a massager on it. It has a heating function and everything. And it comes with 2 remotes. And the remotes tell you everything that it does. You can set your timer. You have the heating function, the massager, if you want it. And I'm going to look at everything in here. You have your leg, your thigh, your lumbar. It's telling you everything that it massages. And then he has it on right now. So you have your leg, thigh, lumbar, your back.
Wait, if we have a back,
you can have it high, medium, or low. Well, medium or low. And I guess it pulsates, because that's what it's doing now, because he's jumping. So it'll pulsate. And you have your pulsate 1, pulsate 2.
It's good.
Your pulsate 3. And then, like I said, it's doing his back, leg, thigh, and his lumbar area. And then this here, it just elevates. I don't know what all my son was doing, because he was doing this. What does this do?
Oh God, you're pushing me back.
Okay, that pushes it back. This will push it back up.
Fiance, you really need to try this out, bro.
I would if you get up.
Well,
And then the feet goes up and the feet goes down. So this will be real easy and simple for my mama. All right, now I got mommy in it, y'all. Yeah, we got mommy.
Is that comfortable?
Let it go back. See, and it rises up. I don't know how he's doing that, but what button did you hit to make it rise up? See her feet going up, so she don't have to worry about it. Because usually she have a hard time with our couch has the little knob. You gotta recline up and down, and then like I said for her. Okay, like I said, when her physical therapist and stuff come, they be wanting to do that with her. And like I said, it's real comfortable. She can have her little cup. I mean, the remote she can put inside of there so she won't lose them. And she can bring her little walker right up to her. The TV's here. And see, this elevates her. Okay, now leave it high like that.
I don't know why y'all trust me to give her a ride, man.
So yeah, it has a lot of functions. And see, she can sit back in it. Now pick her feet up. So see.
Well, you can't pick her feet up if the thing's up. I don't know why they do that.
Oh, so it'll go back down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
now see, she done lowered her back down. Now her feet gonna go up. But her head is still back. So see, she can be comfortable. She can be railed back. And she don't have to worry about it. Yeah. I like this. I am so happy that the company reached out to me. And I will leave all of their information in the description box below for you guys if y'all are interested. You don't have to just have this just for anybody who's dealing with health issues, but it's definitely a blessing to us. And it's a plus, a huge plus for us. And like I said, it's easier for her because like I said, with our couch, which I love, and of course it's our couch, But it has these little handles, and sometimes it's hard for my mama to reach around and pull them, or to just push her feet back down. So this way it's easier. She just have her little remote in her hand, and the remote is big enough for her. She can see the button. See, that'll just push your feet down. Just push that, and it lights up so she can see it. That one. She'll get used to it, you know, as she uses it. It won't take her long. And then she'll know how to do it. So that's it, y'all. And like I said, it's very simple and easy. It's 4 parts. You just snap them all together, and then just make sure everything is plugged up, and that's it. You know how you say your back be hurting?
Watch.
It'll massage your back. Just keep it on the low, but not that one, the regular vibration.
Yo.
So see, it'll vibrate your back, so that'll be good for you when you be saying your back be hurting you.
Yeah.
It'll massage your back.
That feel good.
And it even heats your chair up. You know how you be talking about you be cold? It'll heat your chair up, so it'll heat your back and your bottom. And you know, Philippa had to show you which button it is. It one of them buttons. But yeah, it'll heat. It's a heated chair, so it'll heat up your back, your legs,
Mama, it heats everything
your
up.
neck. It'll heat everything up. So when you have your heated blanket on top of you, this will heat the bottom of you. So when you be cold. So mama like it, y'all. So thanks once again to the company. We truly appreciate it. Like I said, y'all go check the link in the description box below. Go over and see everything, because they have a lot of different things on their site, not just this, and see if you can definitely use something. If you have any back pain, leg pain, hip pain, anything, this will definitely help. If you need assistance with your family, anything, even if you just want to relax and chat and watch the game with, come on, football season starting. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys again so much. Let me know what y'all think. Mama, how you feel about it, Mama?
Good. I like it.
She like it. All right, y'all have a great day. Be blessed and continue to watch the rest of the video. It's like as soon as Jordan still asleep. It's like as soon as I turned on the camera, I knew Emma was gonna get up. But she laying there looking at me. But I need to fix my hair, so I need to fix my hair right quick. How y'all doing this morning? Hopefully y'all can hear me from over my fan. And like I said, Jordan's still asleep. I just got out of a nice, relaxing, hot bath. And then I took me a shower and exfoliated with this. I got this from TJ Maxx around Mother's Day. I love it. I love it. And I am not going nowhere today. God's will, I don't have to leave out this house. Because I did everything I had to do yesterday. I got the baby. She stayed over again last night. So we didn't have to leave out the house to go get her. We didn't have to go pick her up. She was already here. And she's a good baby. She slept with Riri last night. She slept with us the night before. And she slept all night. She only woke up once. Just for her milk, and I put it in her mouth. She went right back to sleep. Oh, girl. She looking at me like, girl, are you gonna come get me, or you gonna keep talking? And she sleeping her little. You got milk now. You got milk now. You got milk now. Say good morning. Say good morning. Say good morning. Tell them good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm about to get her cleaned up and just put on a little sleeper onesie on her. Yes. So we can. You ready to eat some breakfast? You looking in the mirror? Ready some breakfast? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What? Good girl. Yeah. We made some breakfast. Uh-huh. We made some breakfast. Mm-hmm, Gigi. Oh, my little Gigi. Tap my little Gigi. Touch my little Gigi. Touch my little Gigi. Yes, it is. She's just looking at us like, looking at me like, why are you moving that camera? I was looking at myself. Look, you gotta get yourself again. Giving me that look. Like, why are you moving the camera? I'm looking at myself. How you looking at myself? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Let me go clean this little one up so I can feed her. Jordan and everybody else is still asleep. And we're going to let them sleep. Emma got bed head. Emma got bed head. Mm-hmm. All right, let me go get her stuff together, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm in the kitchen now. I am in the kitchen. Y'all in here with me. Okay. I'm about to... What am I about to do? I forgot what I said I was about to do. What was I about to do? Oh, I'm about to make Emma some cereal. And this is just the whole grain. I remember I used to actually get this brand for Philip when he was a baby. So I'm using that here with a little bit of her milk. And I'm going to add some of the strawberry applesauce to it. The other one that I had already had like fruits and stuff in there. So, but this one doesn't. And I want to add some to it. So I'm going to get baby girl fed early this morning. Well, not early, but early. And I'm going to mix the applesauce and cereal together first. And then I'll add her a little milk. And, you know. So her applesauce and her cereal. Her milk is already in there. I'm just going to add a little bit to it. I'm going to get her in her little bouncer so she can eat. She loves being in this little walker. She loves this little walker, and I love it for her and me. But I got to feed her. Oh, Jesus. Why did my kid have that on? Yeah, go put on the shirt. Go ahead. Ain't nobody gonna see you, bye. Ain't nobody gonna see you. Hi.
I want to feed it.
Go get her bottle.
Where's that?
In her bed.
I got a bottle.
And then in the house. Go put in the kitchen. Thank you. Okay, we finna take this off here. Because when I took this off yesterday, she ate better. And then I put it back on when she was done. Because I fed her some spaghetti and meatballs, but I cut up the meatballs real good. And I just put it on her walker, and she started feeding herself. And I gave her some of those little chips things I showed y'all that had the, what was it, the sweet potato one? I gave her that. It was like sweet potato, like almost like cheese puffs, but they the sweet potato cheese. And I gave her that with some spaghetti and meatballs, and I put it on her little thing, and she sat there and ate and had fun. And I let her enjoy herself. Yeah, but what I did with your little... Bye. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna sit here and watch you too. I'm finished feeding this little Missy Missy and talking to her this morning. Her not gonna talk and sing and say some ABCs and say some prayers and talk about Jesus. Talk about Jesus and all of the good stuff. And I'll be back. Alright, y'all. It's about 45 minutes or so later. I got the little one fed. I got her all changed up and she is sleeping again. Y'all can see her. She went back to sleep. And she didn't whine or nothing. But she did play in her little walker for about maybe 20, 30 minutes while I had cleaned up a few things. And she didn't whine or nothing. I just took her out. I held her. And she was playing with her pawpaw. And that was it. She kind of laid on my chest. And I seen she was dozing off. So I put her in her bed. I gave her a little bottle. And she sleeps. So she'll probably sleep till about maybe 11. Maybe about 10:30, 11. Because it's 9:30 now. She'll probably sleep till about 10:30. Maybe about 11. And she normally sleeps around this time when I pick her up from with her mom. And then the next nap she'll take will be around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then that'll be it. By then she'll be going home. Because like I said, she stayed here for the last... She's been here since Sunday. And today's Tuesday. So I enjoyed having her. I did. And I won't see her. I'll have her tomorrow. And then that'll be it. Because her mom is off Thursday and Friday. And they are going up North Mississippi by my son-in-law's parents. So they won't be back until Sunday. So I won't see her till next Monday. So tomorrow will be my last day with Gigi. So I enjoyed myself with her. I did. She is a good baby. And she loves her Gigi and I love her. So when Philip was walking, he said, no, Mom, go for me a quick walk while it's still... And it's hot, but it's not as hot. Because like I said, it's still around 9 o'clock. And he always get him a walk in if they don't have football practice. But the last 2 days, it's just been way too hot for him to go out. So he went early this morning. So yeah. But I'm about to get back in here. I'm still in my laundry clothes. I got up, took me a bath and stuff this morning and threw on me some cute laundry gear. And I'm probably going to wear this today because I don't think I have anywhere to go. But if I do, I'll get dressed. And I told y'all, I got all the lights off, the windows closed to keep it cool in here. Because I mentioned in the video yesterday, our house is elevated off the ground. And heat, y'all know heat rises. So it'll stay cool all day. But then like around 3, how you feeling, Mama?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. That's good. Mama say so far, so good. And it started getting hot in the house probably around like 2 something. From like 2 to 5 o'clock, it'll just be hot. And then after 5, it starts to cool down. And that's just the hottest part of the day. I guess. I sure wasn't trying to turn on no oven. No stove. I put it in the microwave. So that's why I be having my fan on in the kitchen. And they be like, oh, it's cold in here. But if it's cold to start off with, it won't get as hot. And they keep the doors and stuff closed. I be trying to do everything I can to keep it cool in the house. Because, like, my mama normally stay cold. But since this heat has been heating up like crazy. Like they said, it's been hot. The last 2 days, Mama been hot. And she haven't been under her blanket or nothing. And then she'll say, I'm going to lay down. Because I don't feel well. Like, she'll get overheated. And if she get overheated, if she gets overheated, it takes longer for me to get her to feeling better. So, because she'll start throwing up and all of that. And that's not good. So that's what I be trying to tell her. And then she's like, I don't want to have the fan on. Look. But I think she see now, she understands it now where I'm coming from. Because she was like, Alisha, you right. Because once I get overheated, yeah. Because at first she didn't want to listen to me. Now she listening to me. But I got the baby settled. Sorry about this light. I told y'all, I am going to get another light for here. Oh, I'm just going to take that off. Because I don't like the glow it gives it. It's ugly. It's like, it makes it look like it's the worst. I don't know. I don't like that. Like, it's just, and it's just that light. Because it gives it a shadow. And I hate that shadow. I hate it. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can vlog from the camera, my phone, it don't matter. It gives it that little hue, I think it's called.
came after I slapped him, I had told him, I don't know how you get down with them clowns, but I'm a soldier. No one could understand, I had way too much aggression that built over the years from my abandoned adolescence. See, I done been lied to, backstabbed and heartbroken. I wanted to cry, but I was too afraid to open. Praying one day I'll find a peace of mind by the ocean. I spent all my time committing crimes to get closer. While at my nana house, I play the couch, staring at the ceiling, trying not to get in my feelings, thinking of a way I can make these millions. Maybe that'll take this pain away and clear up all these rainy days. Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe, Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Think it's best I put my heart on my sleeve. Cause I can't breathe. I'ma put my heart on nice, getting the best of me.
It's not that I don't want you here.
So y'all, this is the French Market. If y'all never been to the French Market and had their coffee, it's like the Cafe Du Monde. It's good. So I'm about to have me a cup of that. And I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm probably going to fix some peanut butter and jelly or something. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Y'all pay no mind of my hair. It's still kind of early and it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. But don't pay that no mind. It's early in the morning. It is not even 7 o'clock yet. And I am in a car. I'm sitting up at my daughter's job. However, Fiance had to be at work for 6:30. Excuse me. Fiance had to be at work this morning for 6:30. So I stopped at Dunkin' and got me a iced coffee. This is the... I seen one of the ladies. Oh Lord, they don't even have a little thing on here that tell me what I got. Don't they supposed to put your little thing on here? Child, they ain't even got it on here. But how? I guess because I was the only one in the drive-thru. I don't know. But I got the iced coffee with, what was it? The French vanilla, some swirl, some caramel swirl, cream, cold foam, and something else. And I know a hint of cinnamon. But I did it the way that the young lady had said. I follow her on YouTube. She's a younger mom. And I actually started following her on IG. And I tell y'all, I am just following just new people. I still follow my A1 Day ones. And I'm always going to support y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I may not comment on videos because we put on our TV and we just watch. But y'all know I am forever here. I'm not going nowhere. To all of my Day 1 A1 YT sisters. And but sometimes I just be wanting, like, and I think it's more so because I keep little Emma. And yes, I know how to be a mama and a grandmama. But it's just so much more new things out there and more activities and stuff. And I be trying to get ideas. Because y'all remember I had asked you guys to give me some ideas. And y'all did. Y'all was like the library and stuff like that. And we do that. I just don't always share it on camera. Because a lot of time I go places, people be having their kids and stuff out. And I don't want to have people's kids all on the camera. Especially going in the libraries. But when we go places and it's not that crowded or whatever. Or if I have Philip or Fiance with me, I'll be able to record more. And that's another thing. So it's like I just been trying to get ideas from them because y'all know they coming up with all kind of innovative ways of different things and different places and stuff like that. So I watch them just to get little different ideas for little M and stuff, and just coming up with new refreshed items. Because like I said, it's been 13 years since Philip. So it's like stuff has changed so much. And when I had Philip, I guess you can consider I was older because I was high risk when I had him because I was at that age. So I was older when I had him. So I would see new mamas and stuff that was like 18, 19, 20. And I'm sitting here at my age having him. Now it was different when Deontay and Rihanna was young because I was in that category, So... But however, so I've been watching them, and like I said, I follow her on IG because she was doing like her stories as a mom, a day in the life as a mom, just trying to be busy, work from home, manage it all, do YouTube, take care of her kid, all of that. And they had actually went to Orlando the week we was there. Not Orlando. They was in Pensacola the week that we was there for spring break. And I had went back and watched that video because I seen it on IG, but I just went back and watched the video yesterday. And people was asking her what type of Dunkin' do she get. And when she said it, I was like, I'm going to try that. Because I gave Dunkin' a try some years ago. And I did not like it. And I think because I didn't know what to get. And I do Starbucks, but I only get 3 drinks from Starbucks. They lemonade. It's like a tea, like a matcha type tea or something. And I get that sweet. And then it's an iced coffee that I get. It's the caramel mocha crunch something. That's the only 3 drinks I get. And then I'll get my banana nut bread. That's all. I haven't tried anything else from there. I did try a sandwich. Alisha had gave me some a while back when me and her had went to American Thrift Store. If y'all remember that video, we had went there and she had got like a flatbread sandwich and I tried it and it was pretty good. So I think I'm going to try that again. I know they still sell it, but I just don't go there much. But this was pretty good. And like I said, when I got it, I was like, okay, let me see. Because I like a sweet. I don't want it super sweet to where I don't want it. But I want it sweet, but I want it to be like, I want it to kick me in the back of my throat too. Because I've been needing some energy. And I don't know. I don't do a lot of hot coffee in the summertime unless I drink it early in the morning. That's the only way I can do hot coffee. Is when I first wake up in the morning. Because it's just too hot. It's too hot. Now, luckily here, we're going to be getting rain. Because y'all know they got that hurricane. I think fiance said it's a 5, like a Cat 5 that's hitting like the Jamaica area or whatnot. So we're getting, if y'all see our waters, you will think we have a tornado, a hurricane coming to us. Because the water in the Gulf is so crazy. It was storming this morning here when me and Riri was headed from our house here, and it's not raining now, and it's not even hot right now. So that's a good thing. We're supposed to get rain the rest of this week, which is fine for me. I'm not doing nothing for the 4th. I don't care. That rain is going to keep it cool. Now, after that rain passes, it's going to get hot again. But I'm going to take the rain because Lord knows we need it. This heat has been so disrespectful. It's been like, this heat been like hell heat. And I don't know how it is to be in hell, and Lord knows I don't ever want to find out. But if it's a taste of what hell heat is, I don't want it. They can have it. Because it's hot. And then, other than the coffee and the heat and the rain, I stopped at Dunkin' and I got me 2 sausage biscuits. Not, did I say Dunkin'? Dodges. Because people be sleeping on Dodges. They chicken, it's a hit and miss. But they potato wedges, they biscuits, they egg rolls are all so good. And if you go first thing in the morning, like around this time, before 9, everything is fresh because they constantly putting it out. And then if you go around lunch, everything is fresh because they constantly putting it out in our area. And they got some grandmamas who work back there in that kitchen because I've seen them. So I got 1 sausage biscuit for me, and I got 1 for Philip. He's not with me, but I'm going to bring him 1 home. And my husband is not here. He had to go out of town for work. Y'all already know, for those who know. But they sausage biscuits, y'all, are so good. Theirs and Waffle House. And who else? I'll eat sausage biscuits from them, the Waffle House. Circle K got really good sausage biscuits, but you got to get them first thing in the morning when the workers out. And it's a place in Slidell that is off of Guards Boulevard. It is 1 gas station, and I cannot remember the name of it, but I know we used to go there. When Mama had all her appointments, and even when me and Jordan go out that way, I stop if it's early in the morning, and I get a sausage biscuit from there. And then they got another gas station that's up in Wiggins. Well, before you get to Wiggins here in Mississippi. It's like in the social area. That's where I get my lottery tickets from. And that's why I get my sausage. Because they sausage biscuits are like them Cat Island biscuits. Baby, you think you going to eat two. You eat one of them biscuits and it's a wrap. And then they sausages are thick, just like this. I love me a good thick sausage. Don't give me no little bitty old thin piece of meat like this. Oh, okay, son. So I figure if I have to sit out here early in the morning and sit here and wait for 2 a.m., I'm going to give me some breakfast. So I want to come on and speak to y'all. See how y'all doing. Tell y'all about my breakfast. Let me know if y'all do go to Dunkin', what do y'all get? And don't just tell me what y'all get. Let me know if it's more on the sweeter side. Or if y'all don't really like y'all coffee sweet. Because I like a sweeter coffee, but like I said, not too sweet. And this is good. I need to learn how to make me an iced coffee at home. And I know you on YouTube. It's a whole bunch of recipes on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I know. I just need to learn how to do it. And Alijah, she always make iced coffees. And her iced coffees be so good. I just haven't done it. I ain't going to say I don't know how to make it. I have never done it. But I'm about to sit here and enjoy my breakfast. And get this video edited. And I'll see y'all a little later. I was trying to see where that car went. And I'll just see y'all a little later. Alright, hey y'all. What's going on? She said 2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be fine. Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, family and the crew. I just got finished doing a Shein haul, and this is one of the outfits. I'm gonna put her in the other bed.
Girl,
please.
stop humping the
So
bed.
make sure y'all stay tuned for that so you can see everything that I got. Philip said he liked it. He said I ate. That's what he said. He said, Mama, you ate. So I'm like, okay then. So I'm glad about that. That means I look good. So I got a bunch of different outfits and stuff. So y'all go check out the Shein haul. It'll be up before this video come out. I'm about to change clothes. I'm gonna get into my cute little. I did have another outfit that I had forgot to share, so I'm just gonna have to insert this in because I'm wearing this today. And this is like my little grandma biker shorts, and that's what it say. With my little grandma tee. I had forgot I got this one, but I'm just gonna go ahead and insert it in because I had worn this one before. But I'm going to wear it today because I got my grandbaby and I want to look cute. And I'm going to dress her in some pink too. So we both going to be in our pink. But you go eat. And then I got to feed my mother. Okay. Well, go fix your mama eat a bowl of cereal for me.
What kind of cereal?
You can give us some of yours. And then I'm going to
which box? I have like 4 boxes.
the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just fix us some in a bowl,
Grandma,
please.
what kind of cereal?
So I'm going to fix all this stuff up. Get everything ready, get my grandbaby ready, get myself ready. My son has to leave here about 10:30 because he's having a little friend date or whatever with some of his friends. And then me and Emma are going to American Thrift Store, so y'all gonna come along with us for that. So we just gonna enjoy our day. And my husband is not here; he is out of town for business. So while he out of town for business, wifey is gonna go shopping because it is my birthday month. Y'all gonna get sick of me because I started on June 30th. Because I told y'all, I am not spending another day in the war with me. I know y'all seen my last video, but I was talking about my mama. That video had nothing to do with me. I was just saying how, I heard from my mama and I do. That has nothing to do with anything else. However, I am living every day that God has for me to the fullest, and every day that God has my mama here to the fullest, and I'm enjoying her, and every day that he is allowing her to be here. And I'm going to enjoy myself and my family and you guys every day that God allows me to be here. So if it's not for anybody, then I'm sorry, but not sorry, but Alisha is going to live her life. I spent too much time worried about everything else, worrying about people pleasing, worrying about making everybody else happy, worrying about satisfying everybody else's needs before mine. But Alicia's going to live. I have been doing that since October of last year, and then I implemented it more in January of this year. And then come 2025, whatever God has for me is going to be for me, and I am going to greatly accept it in the name of Jesus, because like I said in the last video, I am still a child of God. I am blessed, highly favored. I am blessed and highly favored, and I am sprinkled with some salt and pepper for extra seasoning. But I'm going to enjoy my life, and especially enjoy this portion of my life. So, hey, girl. But let me go ahead and get this little one ready, because she ready to go. She ready to hit the street. You ready to hit the street, GG? All right, family, look. Don't be mad at me. Don't, okay? Don't be mad at me. But I did not get a chance to record. Alisha was with me. We went in the Goodwill, and it was just me and Emma. We was looking for stuff. Well, me, Emma, and Alijah. But we was looking at stuff, and it was hard to record. So I'm about to go pick Philip up because it's gonna storm soon. So I'm gonna go get him, and then I still have to go get Riante. So hopefully little Emma will stay asleep at the house with Philip, because I'm not gonna take her back out when I go get Riri, because I had to go get Riri for 2:30. So hopefully little Emma will be asleep and everything, and I want to take her out. So yeah, but I'm going to get Philip, and we're going home so I can feed Mama E. And the nurses and everybody had called for Mama. And that was another thing, like I was actually getting ready to start recording, and then I had 3 different nurses call. They trying to set up appointments for like doing her paperwork with hospice. Not saying that she's going on hospice, but with everything going on with her, they need to have everything in order. So I was trying to do that interview on the phone while I was in the store, and it's just a lot. Like I told you guys, even when I try to go out, I really can't just be out because my physical therapist called first, and then after the physical therapist called, then like I said, the nurses started calling with the hospice people. In the end, the other nurse called because she was going out to get Mama fluids, and then the other nurse called to let me know she was en route to give her fluids. So it's like I couldn't really record like I wanted, but it's okay. Like I said, Saturday, hopefully I'll be able to go out and look for a few things just for the vacation. So it is what it is. This life, it happens. So, but I will see you guys a little bit later. Y'all tell Emma later, because y'all not going to see her until Monday, because she's being mean to Gigi, and she's kicking me. Look, she's kicking me. Don't kick me, little girl. Now we getting ready to go pick Riante up, and then Riante gonna drop off to her mama after 4. The nurse and stuff just left her with Mama. She's still not doing good, but she's feeling a little bit better. But all right, get your niece and go put her in the car.
Here. For your toes.
Say, leave me alone. Say, don't play with me, boy. Yeah, we are just leaving from out of Walmart. We did not do any grocery shopping. We did not even go on the grocery side, and we did good. That lady right there, she just bought, I don't even know if y'all can see that, but she just bought her some clothes, and tell me why she threw them hangers right there on that ground. You heard me? That lady in that car right there. Hey, you chucking all that water. She just went and bought some clothes and threw all them clothes hangers, all her hangers on the ground. Jesus. Yeah, she didn't want it in her car. But now we just went over to the household side. Got some wipes, soap, stuff like that. I got the peach. Well, babe bought it for me. Not the Lumi. It's the other brand. Native. And it's the peach and something, but that smells so good. I wanted to try that one. So babe got it for me. I was like, thank you. I know he like this part of your birthday, because you best to be smelling good when we go and wherever we going. He said it's too hot for anybody. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I want to give me some Lumi, but I'm going online and ordering it directly from Lumi and use Gina Janine discount, because I'm going to give me a discount. Because y'all know a lot of YouTubers, they sponsor the big YouTubers with the Lumi deodorants. Like, and y'all know that Lumi high. I don't care if you getting it from Walmart or you be paying a lot for them little bits. So if y'all go on the Lumi site, and they got like, you can get the whole bundle, and I'm going to use her discount. She'll get paid. I get a discount. So, and I told y'all I did not record anything earlier. When me and Alijah was out, I had talked to y'all about that. And then when I got home, I supposed to have recorded. I just showed y'all the baby because we ended up getting some sad news about mama. So, and I'll tell y'all about it next week sometime. It's just like I need this week to just, man, body blowing. I need this week to truly just, for me and the family, you know, to just soak it in and know that God's gonna do what he gonna do. But it was I'm gonna just say it was a hard thing that we did not plan on hearing. So I'm just gonna say that. So we got some stuff that we have to handle after the 4th, so next Monday and stuff. And then after we get everything handled and stuff, then I'll talk to y'all about it. But yeah, y'all just, like I said, y'all just keep praying for us. Just keep praying for us, and we're going to keep praying for y'all nonstop. So today ended up just being very difficult. But the chair did come in, so that was one blessing. On the days that mama really fit, because like she said, she's still going to sit on the couch. But on the days that she's just really sore and weak, she will have that chair to, you know, get her in and out of. So that was one blessing that chair did come in. Oh, but you ain't saying anything about my nails. They ombre. And I'm still going to get my nose pierced. And I had told y'all that I was going to do it before I trip, but I'm still going to get my nose pierced. I guess I'm going to see which one of the kids want to go with me. Alijah says she down. Fiance says she down because she done had her nose pierced. Watch this lady right here. You seen her? Because she was already just walking. Ain't that girl? You welcome. And I was saying that look like the nurse that come down her, but that's not her. The one that be parking in your spot, but that ain't her.
I ain't gonna say.
But it had looked like her. Miss Julie. But what was I about to tell y'all? So I'm just see who want to go with me.
They look like they about to cross.
And I'm trying to figure out, because I really don't want to just get just like the little stud. I want to get a hoop, because if I get just a stud, it's gonna be like Riri, and I'm gonna end up losing it.
Girl, you look like a bull with a hoop. A bull?
No, the little small little tiny hoop that go right here. Because I know if I get a stud in my nose, I'm gonna be picking at it. I'm gonna get, not in the middle here. I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about just on right here. Like just a little tiny. They got the tiny hoops. But them little tiny hoops be cute, because I've seen people with them tiny hoops. But I don't know. I'll see. I'll figure it out. But I know I want to get a nose piercing. I do know that. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to upgrade my phone, because they told me I can do an upgrade for my birthday.
They look like a bank.
I think it's supposed to be a car wash. Ain't no telling. Because they already had a car wash there.
They got a vent outside.
Well, that's why it ain't going to be a bank, not with a vent. What they going to do with a vent right
They
there?
feel like breathing, like inside.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that's a T-Mobile I go to. And they close now. That T-Mobile normally close. No, that T-Mobile do close at 7 o'clock. I forgot. But that's the T-Mobile I go to. But they told me I can get an upgrade. I don't know what that place is going to be. It might be a gas station or something. But they told me, we got to get on that side. So I can get an upgrade for my phone. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be for free. I'm just going to take advantage for all these little birthday things that they be having for free everywhere. So, yeah. But other than that, that's it. I'm going to go home and wipe this makeup off. I didn't do a lot, but it's just time to come off. It's been a long day. And I only put it on, y'all know, to do my, to do my review. And I just didn't take it off. But it lasted. It did good. It didn't smudge, smear, nothing. And I know I don't have to wear it. I just wanted to put it on.
Just so many wigs. I'm taking this shit.
Woo. Woo. Babe got his hair done. baby got his hair done. Somebody was asking me that. And they was like, do Jordan never let his hair down? Like, take his thing off his head and let his hair down? He do. He just don't do it a lot on camera. Because, I don't know if y'all know, but with dreads, a lot of time people like to keep their dreads covered because it lasts longer. And we really don't be going anywhere. Like, if we go somewhere, he do have his dreads down. But y'all really haven't been seeing that. I may now. Like,
you got a rainbow
I know, I just
slush.
seen it.
Classic cruiser. Oh no, you ain't gonna bypass me like that. And a grape escape.
I wonder what's in the rainbow slush. It look like watermelon. I don't want no watermelon. I mean no strawberries.
No, it got blue, green, yellow, orange. It ain't gonna look nothing like that when you get it.
Yeah, because strawberries, they actually put strawberries in it.
They got to introduce them to fun $1.99 when you say
Yes, son.
a quarter pound of a cheeseburger for $1.99.
I came to get ice.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got canes at home. I'm gonna heat it in the air fryer because y'all know what I do.
Do they have all day breakfast?
I don't know what this is saying. Breakfast.
Don't say.
What? It's a sign in that corner. What is that? Oh, that's some of their coffees. You can ask them. They'll tell you. I know their breakfasts are good. I told y'all. I did tell y'all this morning.
That burrito is so freaking good.
Cause I had a thing from my coffee. This water. I couldn't finish it because I got busy, and then like I said, then stuff just kind of unraveled. So I want a blueberry slush, a blueberry and watermelon slush, please. That's what I want. Blueberry and watermelon.
That'll be it.
All right, should be 1976. Have a great night.
Okay, thank you.
What else I want to talk
You
about?
paying?
It's my birthday.
It ain't your
It's
birthday.
my birthday month.
I'm losing my card.
Hey, you know I don't ask for nothing. Don't do that. All I got was a slush, babe. You know I don't ask for much. And I really don't. He said he basically knew his
I
card.
thought I was being polite. I'm like, I'm gonna cover the Walmart trip. And my baby can cover my food.
I did ask you when I was at Cane's.
Yeah, but I ain't want no cane.
Oh, but I would have bought you whatever. But I did ask you why I was out.
Canes.
You know my money funny until next week. My money
Don't be
real
speaking
funny.
that.
No, it's until next week.
Don't be speaking that.
Oh, I'm coming. Okay, my money great. How about that? We're going to claim it in the name of Jesus. Yes, it is. Oh, it was something else I wanted to tell you. I cannot remember what it is. Lord have mercy. I don't know. But we're not doing that now. I'm going home, heat my food up in the air fryer. Have my slush. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna drink me a glass of wine. We gonna watch us some YouTube, and then I'm going to bed because I'm tired, babe tired. We both been up since early this morning.
I've been up since 2.
Since 2.
And you got to think, you woke up at 2. Then,
And that's you what time it was.
yep.
And I went back to sleep.
Then at 3 you woke up again.
Yeah. And then I ended up getting up.
Gracie!
I ended up getting up at 4:45, and when it took me a bath that time of morning, because it was so quiet. Like I left my bedroom, the door open to my bathroom. It was so quiet. I ain't hear no snoring. I ain't hear no nothing wasn't going but my fan, and I just laid back in that tub and talked to the Lord. And then Riri came, and then she was like, "Mama, what time we leaving? Cause me and Pops usually leave out about 5:40." I said, "Well, I'm not your Pops." I said, "Give me about 10 more minutes." So I went on, got out the tub, got dressed, and left with her. And that's when I stayed out this morning. So I've been out since then. And then y'all know I've been ripping and running all morning. Came back home, dealt with what we had to deal with. And then when Bae got back, me and him went to Walmart. Well, we put the chair together.
Yep, then went to Walmart.
Yeah,
Now we at Sonic. Then we heading home.
Yeah.
And I'm chillaxing for the rest of the evening.
So y'all please go check out my review. The review will be up after this video because I'm gonna try to get this video up for tonight. I know it was not long, but y'all bear with me when I tell y'all. When I tell y'all, y'all understand. So now just support us because we gonna need the support. We gonna need the views because I know God is gonna make a way. I know He is. I was talking to Mama Nurse that came today, and she was saying that Mama paperwork came, like, just kind of flew on her desk today because she was done with her patients, and the call had came in, and she was like, "Oh, I'll take it. I ain't got nothing to do." And she was like, when she got in her car, she was like, "Lord, why did I do this?" And she forgot tomorrow was the 4th. There she go. She was like, she forgot tomorrow was the 4th. She said, but when she met.
Yes, ma'am.
But she said when she met Mama, she knew God had placed her. God had placed her right.
Alright, I'll be right back with that bag of ice. Do you need any extra sauce or anything?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, she said she knew God had placed her right where she needed to be. And she stayed there with Mama for about 3 hours. And she was so sweet. So when we had ended up putting the cheddar stuff together, she helped us put the cheddar together. And like, she just, hands down,
That's like onion.
now y'all already know, Miss Adele and Miss Abby, they are number one. That's our ace. That's our family right there. Because they've been there for us from day one. Day one. Even with Mama E.
All right, thank you, love.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Because y'all remember when Mama E was sick and home help was coming. That's how we ended up getting them through Jordan. But this nurse is the best nurse that Mama has had. Just the time she put in with her. And she talks about God and the stuff that me and her was talking about. Like, you just knew it was nothing but God. Because my prayer this morning and what I talked to God about this morning, it resonated in today. So God knew just what I was going to need for today. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. So, oh man, I wonder if that fantasy game's open because I don't ever see cars there. Right there. They supposed to have like all kind of little activities, but I don't ever see anybody there. And you know you can always go out that way and hit that light too. So yeah, but that's it. Like I said, that's it, y'all. I will come back tomorrow. I don't know. I know we're not like grilling for the 4th because like I said, with everything going on, we not.
I just grilled.
Yeah, when Tina was here. And Joy, Talia and them not even gonna be in town. They're gonna be up north by Greg family.
It's too hot to be grilled.
It is. Riante's not gonna be here because she's with her boo for his family for the week. And Alisha and them, you know, they do their own thing. I know she said she's gonna try to bring Philip out here tomorrow to the Bay for their fireworks exhibit. They have one here in the Bay and they have one in the Pass. We go to the one in the Pass every year. She's been to the one in the Bay. I never have. Well, I've been, but I haven't been since they made it like into New Orleans, like the French Quarter. That's how they got everything set up over there. I haven't been since they did that. So I told her I'll probably go with her tomorrow night just so I can get out the house and be with Philip. I know I'm not gonna drive, but I'll go. And it'll be a nice outing. It's not long, and then I'll record and stuff for y'all. So I'll have that footage. So y'all stay tuned for that. And like I said, just support our videos. Just support our videos. Please support our videos. Share if you truly do care. Share them to anybody in your family that you know will enjoy just a Southern family. I know we don't always take elaborate vacations and all this other stuff right now because we just got a lot going on, but our life is just that. Just got a lot going on and we sharing it. I'm taking the time to record and share it. And it takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot to pick your camera up and record what you're really dealing with. It's a humbling experience, but it really takes a lot out of you. It does, more than y'all will ever know. So I appreciate y'all and I love y'all for just being a part of our family. So I will see you guys later. Y'all be blessed. Stay safe with all of y'all 4th of July holiday, because this is a long weekend. I think this is the first time we ever had that 4th of July been on the Thursday, so you had that long weekend. Because normally,
be safe.
right? Because normally it's like on a Friday, and you know you have that Friday, Saturday. So you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you got 4 days. So, but we will see y'all tomorrow.